So, I'm not doing so well, so excuse me. But I think the Zofran and graham cracker did enough. So, I want to go over something that has been reoccurring. Orcas, yes, the whale, have been sinking ships and boats in their waters. So, you might not know this, but for over 200 years now, we've been killing and hurting orcas with our boats. Yes, the propellers and the front of the boats have a tendency to hit the orcas, cut up the orcas. Our nets have a tendency to strangle the orcas. There's these crews that go out to cut open nets to try to help the animals out because now fishermen are leaving their nets now that they're cheap and made out of plastic. They just cut them loose. Back 50, 80 years ago, the fishermen would cut a part of the net, keep the net, and then re-stitch it because hemp and nets were too expensive to waste. But in this new nylon age, the plastic material they make nets out, oh god, are cheap and disposable. So fishermen just drop them into the water. So whenever a orca sees a boat, they just thought it was this weird creature before. But orcas and whales talk to one another and learn. If one of their children get hit by a boat propeller and live to be an adult, they're going to tell the other adults, beware of that big thing floating. See this big weird gash out of me? They do that. As more and more orcas get caught in nets, get hit by boats, get shredded by boat propellers, the word gets out. Those things hurt. And look, they're coming into our water. Look, they're coming at our children. Look, they're coming at our food. Look, they just scared all our dinner away. And these orcas are spreading the news about these humans scaring food away, cutting them up, dropping nets on them, killing their children, killing their girlfriends, killing their boyfriends. We are just shredding and starving, and now there's this big island of trash, and the orcas say, where did this fucking shit come from? Oh, it hurts in my gills. What are these little plastic pieces in my gills? Ah, this shit hurts. Why won't it come out? Why won't these small little itty bits of sharp shit come out of my gills? What's going on? I better get away from this big island. Then it takes years for them to feel better, and then they see us throwing trash off of our boats and go, those back shredders. Those are the reason why our gills hurt when we go near that island called Trash Island. Oh, these boats are the cause of everything. The shredding, the nets, Trash Island, our food being scarce. Look at that. They're stealing all our food. Us orcas just came to eat over here, and now they're pulling our food into the sky. What is up with these fucking back shredder whales that float on the top of the water? These orcas are telling one another. So, these orcas, as of a couple years ago, have got the word out, let's destroy these fuckers. So they decided to learn to push over the boat, and then the boats don't work no more. No engine, no noise, no movement, no nets, no trash going over the side, even though there's a bunch of trash that seems to fall out of these things. So now the orcas know they're on the right track, push over the boats, and these are the right things that are leaving the trash because we're seeing it fall out when we push them over. And then one orca learns from that, hey, that stopped the propeller. If we push these things over, the back killer, the back shredder stops. So they told one another, and now all the orcas in the world know to push over our boats. So we're seeing more and more people get stranded and hit by orcas, and it's only our own fault. We are the ones at fault, not the orca for pushing over our boats and telling us to get out of their water and stop hurting their children. No. Once when you see your child get shredded by a propeller, your food get brought up to the sky, and somebody else come into your home and start just messing around with where you live, yeah, I can understand why when you back a dog into a corner, kick it, hurt their children, that dog might bite. I don't understand why humans don't understand that. If you take an animal, shred their children's back, kick them in the ribs, and then back them in the corner, they're gonna bite. And if you take a whale and do the same thing, it's gonna tip you over. God, my stomach. And refer to my other videos for more information.